Hello and welcome to everybody who is watching this podcast or listening. Today we have Marcenic, Tomislav. Tomislav is your first name, and you call yourself Tom because it's easier, and that's a good thing. So I would continue to call you Tom. A big
Great.
welcome to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And big
And
hello to all our viewers.
yeah, and please tell us, where are you coming from and where are you right now and all these things.
Yeah, I'm from Croatia. Last 3 years, I'm living in Switzerland. Switzerland, yes, land of horses. Lots of horses. So I use this opportunity to move to Switzerland and work with horses here. Um, So now will be in August will be 3 years that I'm in Switzerland, and I'm teaching people my method, how to communicate better with their horses. So I'm not connecting it with any discipline, not a sport, just whatever people do with their horses to improve that.
Yeah. And you said Switzerland is a horse land, but how is it in Croatia?
In Croatia, there is no so many horses like in Switzerland.
Okay.
In Croatia, I had my own horses, and I worked in tourism. So then I decided, and then I developed this my technique, and then I decided to spread this technique at least around the Europe.
Yeah. And did you have horses from you were a kid or what happened?
Um, no, I didn't have, but always were horses in my life. At my grandparents' place, there was a few horses in a village. I often visited horse stables. I was riding as a kid, but I never had horses. When I started to earn my own money, then I bought my first horse.
Okay. And what was that for a horse? Was it a Croatian horse or
No,
what?
his name was Spirit. He was a thoroughbred. Unfortunately, he's not alive anymore. Uh, he was thoroughbred, and yeah, I learned a lot from him.
Hmm. They are great teachers.
Oh yes,
They
yes.
are
Oh
very sensitive.
yeah, yeah. And till these days, I love to work with sensitive horses.
Yeah, they
For
are
me,
open in a good way.
yeah, yeah, big extroverts, and yeah, if you have a good communication with horses, this feedback is really fast from them.
So, how many years have you been teaching this?
Uh, teaching, teaching is now last three years. How long I'm in Switzerland? Before that, as I said, I had my own stable and my own horses. So I developed this technique uh, to help my horses. I didn't want when tourists comes to give them reins in head connected to bit, and then to put pain on the horse mouth. Uh, then I was searching for some solution that I can control all my horses from a first horse in the group.
Hmm. So you were riding with tourists. Um, how did you make this work then?
Yeah, all the horses when the new horse come in a herd. First, I leave him for, let's say, 2 weeks, around 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks, that he adjusts into group to see how my horses behave and to learn from them. In these 2 weeks, the hierarchy is clear. My horse, which I was riding, he was a herd leader, and he helped me a lot with this to make this happen. And of course, I also needed to be a fair leader to this new horse. He needed to figure out that I'm open for communication, that we can agree on everything, but he needs to adjust to group.
Mm-hmm. And how is you say you communicate with the horses? There's a lot of ways uh, to do that. How did you, was it yourself or did you learn from somebody that the method, not method,
Yeah.
but the way you were is communicating with them?
Yes, nowadays on internet, or let's say last 10 years, there is a lot of knowledge about horses, about communication with horses. So I used this knowledge. 2012, I had one girl from Switzerland on my ranch. She also helped me with this communication. She have a really big knowledge, so she also helped in building this technique. Yeah, and of course from horses, looking how this new horse, how he adjusts in the herd.
Yeah, yeah. So you're watching them a lot.
Yes, of course.
Mm.
I
Not
gave
that is not of course, but because of many people when they're riding, they just want to ride and then they go on with that. And I also always say that watch the horses, how they are doing.
yes, yes, yeah. For me, somehow, yes, I understand what you tell me, but yeah, for me is of course, because for me there is no other way than look at the horses. And if we use some, I don't know, famous known technique, it's not 100% that this technique will work. Every horse is different, and every horse we need to look at him, look his reaction, um, see his way of communication. There is plenty different ways how horses communicate, different characters from shy horses, bully horses, and all in between.
Mm, that's right. So are you doing this only with communication, or do you also look at what they're feeding the horses and how they're riding the horses and all these things?
Yes, of course, this is also important, but usually it's not problem in feeding. In when people call me to help them, in I would say in most of or 100% situation, there are people who care a lot about their horses.
Mm.
So this, let's say, layer of feeding, accommodation, this part is settled good. Sometimes there is a problem with equipment in
Mm.
some rare situation, but the most problems are in in horse behavior. Horse is not, people didn't figure out what's going on. They tried this classic method, pressure and release. Horses were reacting bad on the pressure, and then big misunderstanding happened.
Lost confidence in the saddle? I can help. My Get Back on the Horse program is designed to help you overcome fear and enjoy riding again. Let's get you back in the saddle with confidence. Click the link in description to join. So do you get these customers when everything goes wrong, or do they come to you before it goes wrong?
I usually when goes wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course there is excludings. Yeah, people who want to improve their communication with the horses, but usually start with some problem. Doesn't have to be like a big problem. Can be simple problem. My horse doesn't want to go into the water. Now this is actual in the summertime. Lots of people wants to go to lake for swimming with the horses, and the horses from earlier have a fear from water. So now I had 7, 8 horses, which I learned to go into the lake.
Okay. Do you have a special technique to that, or it's
I start with communication. Communication in the riding place, usually in 15, 20 minutes. We adjust our energies. Horse see that I have focus on him, then he gave me a focus. Communication starts. From this communication, I gain trust from a horse. In some cases, I also need to ask for respect. But then when I have trust and respect, obedience is not questionable. Not obedience in this way, like you must, but when this goes through communication, we can agree everything.
yeah, it's okay for the horse, yeah, to follow you.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And of course, when the horse show me the fear, I must show him understanding. That's this I figure out that this is very, very, very important.
Yeah, they can have something, old traumas, everything. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
And then after a few minutes, they start to follow. Or in one of these mind technique, when I ask them from plexus, calling them with my energy, like come to me, come to me. And then usually horses are and then first step in the lake, and it's
Yeah,
this is not such a big problem.
they forget to breathe as well as we do when we are anxious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
happens.
Mhm. That's nice. So people come to you, or you are going around and help people around the country, or how are you doing that?
I'm going around. I stick to the central Switzerland, Canton Zug, Lucerne, Zurich, part of Aargau. I have a client there also. Yeah, central Switzerland.
How is this riding culture in Switzerland? Is it the old school, or are they open to new methods?
They're open. They're open to new methods. Of course, there is examples on both sides, but these people I worked with, they are open for new knowledge, new techniques, new ways. So yeah, it's a good country to work with the horses.
Fantastic.
And of course, lots of opportunities, lots of help for horses. Horse industry here, it's really big.
Mm.
So whatever kind of therapy for horse you need, easily you can find it in Switzerland.
That's great. Yeah, I know they have bought a lot of good horses in Sweden before, so they must have good horses there.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah. So is it more difficult to teach the people what to do or the horses? What are you thinking?
I mostly teach people.
Mm-hmm.
If horse is problematic, I do with him 1, 2, 3 hours, and horses easily come to this to communication,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's many yeah, many hours to work with people that they are aware of themselves, that they can control their energy, that but when people figure out how horses function, then it's easier. They easier collect all of these new habits.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Many people want a calm, nice horse. They forget that it's an animal who usually fly from the dangers.
Yeah,
Can be a bit difficult sometimes.
yeah. But when people see how their horse communicates with me, how any obstacle, it's not a problem. When they see the result, then they have good motivation to start learning.
Mm. Anything special you use when you're teaching? It's the most posture or it's feelings or what is it you're working with?
Depends on a horse, but let's say some regular normal horse which have small problems, I always start with parallel walk. This is walk. I walk parallel with a horse. I have a horse on a lead rope and a regular halter and a lead rope, and I match steps with the horse. That's one way of communication between horses. First, in this, I gain their attention, and then later also trust. And my goal is that horse starts with a nose swing. When the horse starts with the nose swing, so easy swinging with the nose front, that means that the horseback are relaxed, or this group of longissimus muscles, that they are relaxed. And then I'm matching my energy with their energy and starting to guide them.
Want to get back on the horse? Grab my free mini course. It's packed with simple tips to help you overcome anxiety and get back on your horse again. Click the link below to download.
If horse have a physical problem, I start with this. If horse have a mental problem, I start, let's say in the most situation, I start with this parallel walk. Only if horse is dangerous, kicking, biting, or if a horse is very shy, then I start from a bigger distance, especially with shy horses.
Mm. Yeah, it takes some time.
Yeah.
Do you have a good story? Do you have something you can tell us about a very difficult horse or something?
Every story is special for itself, and every story is different. So for me, I don't know to tell something special, but it's always to adjust to horse. It's always to find his way of communication. And from any stories, last time when we were speaking, I was telling about this very explosive sport horse, and maybe to say what to say. Yeah, now these horses which I helped to go into the lake. This is very special feeling for me when I feel how horse release all the stress in the moment when he enters the lake. How thin is this line from fear, which is great fear, and horse have a big problem to go over it, till this happiness what he feels when he enters the water, when he feels this cooling down, and he figures out that the water is not dangerous, and yeah, that
Not full of sharks.
yeah, no shark, yes. So
Yeah.
maybe this too.
Is it mostly hobby horses you have, or it's also competition horses?
Mostly it's hobby horses, but yeah, from time to time also comes a sport horse to work with.
Mhm.
But usually they come with a pretty specific problem, and we work on this. Like, for example, trailering, or I don't know, fear from clipping, fear from
Mhm.
failure, or something like this.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that it is a bit strange if, as you said, people have trouble with trailering. If you have a competition horse, you should be able to learn to do it and communicate with the horse. It's such a big thing. If you can't get into the trailer with the horse, what can you do?
Yeah, but this one example I had, the mare was coming in trailer for 2 years, and then something happened.
Mhm.
I still don't know what happened, and from that moment he had a huge fear from trailer.
Okay.
This is this part of releasing of trauma.
Does it take a long time for you to help a horse through that?
No, not so long. When I gain focus from the horse, when he communicates with me clearly, that can be from, I don't know, 15 minutes till few hours, few trainings. Uh, then uh, then it's easy, goes easy through the technique of breathing, relaxation, as I said, this parallel walk, this energy connecting with horse release this very fast. Then
Mhm.
it's lots of yawning, chewing. When horse see that he have a person who can trust.
Yeah. How does it go when they get their old f- friend or human with them? Are they free from the trauma, or you teach the human as well? I can think, but when they come back home, is it, are they still in that mood, or do you give them trainings, or?
I also work with people then
Yeah.
to relay more on communication, to relay more on controlling legs, not the head. It's always with horses, it's always you need to control a head. That's why you put a halter, rope halter, a bridle, beats. It's always controlling of a head. And this is not natural for horses. Horses, when they are in the herd, they control each other legs. We human, we can put this on a bit higher level and use it for our good, for our goals. And then it's much easier than when we break a horse, when we go on pressure and release, horse feel the pain and then said, okay, I will do it, just don't put so much pressure on me.
So you control the legs instead of the head. That's a good one to think of.
Yeah.
So
This is something what I learned from my horses.
yes.
My horses were always in the group, and then when I'm first in the morning giving the horses hay, and this first pile I put, the most dominant horse comes and starts to eat. If other horse will come and this first horse doesn't want to share with him, first he will send go away. If this horse doesn't go away, then he will pin his ears back. If doesn't go away, then he will try to bite him. If doesn't go away, he will turn butt. If it doesn't go away, then he will start kicking with the back legs. And into this, I saw how this dominant horse controls the leg or moves this other horse from the pile of hay. He moved him away, and then he said, okay, now I'm stopping with my pressure.
Yeah.
This is, let's say, basic of join up. In join up, the one who has steady legs is higher in hierarchy than the one who moves the legs. In join up, this is communication from a person and a horse, but also it's same with two horses. If we integrate a new horse in the herd, if the dominant horse doesn't want this horse in a herd, he will push him away. He will move his legs. If other horse thinks that it's more dominant than this first one, then he will stay and go into the fight. Also in steps. Yeah, these steps I said with this pile of hay, this is also very important, and the horses appreciate this a lot. If we start with thinking, can you please do this? Then raising our energy, showing energy is a second step. Third step is moving our physical body. Fourth step is pushing the horse, I don't know, front legs or back legs. And the fifth step is using a whip. Like when they use their legs. So people often starts with as a first step with the whip, but if we do these 4 steps before, horse will appreciate. In my work, I use this whip for carriage driving, the long one with like a short tail on the top, and horses don't have fear from this. They know this is just my tool to showing them what I need to do.
Mm.
If we come to the fifth step, if horse doesn't want to move, yeah, then with this small tail, I will push the shoulder or with a gentle kick, and then horse moves. But I need to do this maybe a few times, and horses figures out this very quickly.
Mm.
And then usually comes very fast to the third step, where I just show intention with my body, and then need a bit work to come to this energy part, and finally comes to this also mental part with lots of exercise.
Hi, if you love horses and want to learn more about riding, training, and building a deeper bond, join my monthly membership. You'll get expert advice, live workshops, and a supportive community of horse lovers. Click the link in description to join. Yeah, and that is so important. And I like you say this that you use the mental, because many times when people are handling horses, they have their thoughts everywhere. But you have to focus on the horse. You have to focus and also open up and see all these signs, as you said, um, before something happens.
Yeah, we need to always think about what we do, always, and we need to know at least next 20 seconds at least what we will do.
That's a good advice. 20 seconds at least.
At least.
Yeah.
If we do some simple stuff.
Yeah.
Like if we want to put a horse in a circle, or we want to go over the cavaletti or through dual, or and all the time communicating with the horse. Thoughts, energy, body, and then can start as a fourth and fifth step, can start pressure. Not to use pressure immediately. And yes, of course, pressure in normal amount.
Mm. Yeah, that's great. Do you have a lot of persons who yeah, what you call it? Do you have a lot of customers? That was what I wanted to say.
Now in this winter time, my capacity is full.
Mhm.
So I do, yeah, for example, tomorrow I have 6 horses to do. And with driving, I need at least half an hour or 45 minutes from location to location. Yeah, this takes the whole day, literally from 6 in the morning till 9 in the evening.
Wow.
Yeah. And over the noon, it's very difficult to work because of heat and flies.
Mm.
So usually from this time, from 12 till 4, 5 o'clock, it's rest time.
Yeah. That's fantastic. That's a great work to do, and we need people like you
Thank you.
to
You.
to communicate with the horses. They are not just an animal. They have their own will, and they have their own way to do things. So yeah.
And their emotional intelligence is very, very, very high.
Mm.
If we put some logic task in front of them, they won't be brilliant. They are not made for this, but this emotional part is so high that I think lots of people can't even imagine how high their emotional intelligence is.
Mhm. Yeah. And do you have any good advices for people out there to get to know their horse better?
Yeah, to spend time with horse.
Mm.
Even if the horse is on the field just grazing, to sit somewhere there and be with them. If this is connection one-on-one, one person, one horse, yeah, spend time. If it is heard, even better, then look there, a communication between themselves, to look the herd dynamics. Yeah, just to observe, observe, observe. This I mentioned in the integration, a new horse. This is very interesting to see.
Mhm.
From these situations, people can learn a lot.
Yeah. And sometimes you as a human think that wow, they are so evil to that new horse. But it is a procedure.
Yes, yeah, it's yeah. Of course, there is also like humans. There is a bully horses who goes with big power, big pressure on other horses. But every time when this pressure is coming from a leading horse, comes with a reason. And then usually when this new horse puts a head down and say, okay, I will fit in your herd, all stops.
Mhm.
Only depends how strong the herd is and the herd leader, and how strong is a new member.
Yeah.
Even sometimes new member can be stronger than a leading horse, but the herd is so strong that the new member can't go up in hierarchy.
Mhm.
Yeah, this happened now in this table with my mare.
Okay.
She wanted to take over the herd immediately. Third day, 2 days, she was in a integration box. After this, she figured out, this is my herd, I will take it. And she pushed leading mare of this new herd. Yeah, but then leading mare uh, started to communicate with herd members, and then she finished without 15 centimeters of mane.
Mm.
So this herd dynamic is really, really, really interesting.
Yeah. What a mare.
Oh yeah, she is strong in body and strong in head.
Yeah. Fantastic. So, yeah, thank you so much for all your wisdom, and I really hope that you will get a lot of customers. We need it, as I said, and I will also, if you would like to leave your address and all that, I can write it here in the podcast. So if
Super.
you
Yeah.
once not have so many customers, maybe new will find you.
Yeah, now it's easy time of the year according
Yeah.
to the customers, to the clients. Yeah, now it's nice outside. People are with their horses a lot, spend a lot of time in stables. Usually problem starts in the winter times. when the riding places are frozen, when people have some other occupations. So then it's
Yeah, and maybe the horse is more in the stable alone with the walls. So
yeah, that also
they
brings.
building up a lot of energy and yeah.
Yeah, but now with experience of these 3 years working with horses, for this winter I will prepare like a program to prepare your horse for winter.
Mm.
How to communication and some cues, how to gain horse focus attention real quickly, that they don't go into reaction.
That sounds great. Is it for online or you work?
I was thinking also about online, but it's not so easy
No,
to,
I know.
yeah, have to transfer it online. Uh, Even, yeah, not easy quest. Maybe will come in with experience. Yeah, but for now, no. I work only in person.
Mm. Yeah, so a big good luck to you and your horses and everything. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you to all of you who have been watching and listening. Um, please subscribe because it helps me to find people like Tom all over the world. And have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Anna, thank you.
Thank you.